Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a second stimulus check update video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the most trending topic in the world, and that is the second stimulus check. We also are going to discuss unemployment, and I have the payout dates for each state, so stay tuned. Don't let me, lose that breath, okay? And then we also are going to talk about PPP and how Steven Mnuchin is in hot water right now. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the IRS sending checks. No, not our stimulus checks, but for the 50,000 people who have yet to receive their checks. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of stimulus, my darling, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click that big old red subscribe button down below, and you are in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me. And today is Tuesday, which is also September 1st. Hello, September. So now that I think about it, another month, rent is due, and no stimulus check. This is America. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin told the committee that he supports extending enhanced unemployment benefits as well as sending out a second round of economic impact payments, describing both benefits as critical to the economic recovery. He even defended the Trump administration use of executive actions to provide relief. Now, Mnuchin is in a little bit of hot water right now, okay? We'll talk about it later on in the video. Stay tuned for that. Mnuchin did reiterate that he's willing to negotiate with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi anytime. Speaker Pelosi has criticized the White House for being unwilling to compromise on the size of the bill. Mnuchin advocated for a faster, targeted agreement based on what lawmakers agree on right now, which we've been stating this. Why no one is listening to us? Everyone agrees on the 1,200. Send it, send it, send it. Come on, Linda, listen. Steven Mnuchin also stated that he supported a piecemeal approach that would include multiple bills rather than a single piece of legislation, something that Pelosi has strongly opposed. And we know this, Pelosi wants one comprehensive bill. He says, we've done multiple deals before, we can do multiple deals again, but all in all, he did believe that the bipartisan agreement could and still would be reached. So that's what we have now. We also know that White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows told NBC today that aid to the state and local government poses the biggest obstacle on the pandemic relief deal, even as real progress was being made between Democrats and Republicans. So another day, no stimulus check. All right, here, let's go ahead and move on. We do have the unemployment. I think I'm gonna save the unemployment just a little bit later, just because it's a lot of states and I know how antsy you guys can get. And plus, you might want to watch the video just to see this face a little bit longer. Alrighty here. So as of right now, Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden could try to move on to the $1 trillion aid package in January if he wins the November presidential election. Some of Biden's economic advisors are growing worried that the nation's economy, ravaged by the pandemic, is worsening by the day and have raised concerns about the potential business bankruptcies, supply chain disruptions, evictions, and multi-billion-dollar deficits in state and local budgets. So as of right now, the senior policy advisor to Joe Biden stated that, hey, we've always contemplated the need for additional stimulus. We will confront the situation we find in January. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Now, guys, regarding this PPP fraud, there is some fraud going on. The congressional investigation finds over $1 billion in PPP fraud. So this $1 billion in emergency pandemic relief went to companies who double dip, like dip, baby, dip. Okay. I had to bring it back to the 90s. Can you blame me? All right. So anyway, they double dip, receiving multiple Paycheck Protection Program loans in violation of the program rules. So the subcommittee found that over 10,000 loans where the borrower obtained more than one loan under the administration rules they only audit for over 2 million. Only 65 of the loans would have otherwise been subjected to additional review. So over 600 loans for nearly 100 million went to companies that were suspended from doing business with the federal government. More than 350 of those loans, nearly 200, went to government contractors, flagged by the federal government for performance or integrity issues. And then over 11,000 PPP borrowers had red flags in the government's system for award management, such as mismatched addresses. Ooh, now $1 billion, how, and we can't even get 1,200. What in the world? As the PPP moves into reviewing loan forgiveness applications, SBA should remain vigilant to ensure loan forgiveness only exceeds to businesses who complied with the law. Before another penny is authorized, the SBA must release all the details of the loan recipients. Now, with this being said, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin has stated, hey, at that time, we were just such in a hurry to get a lot of the money out to people. We didn't do our due diligence in checking and doing a lot of different things. I don't know, but right now you guys want to do your due diligence in negotiating over this $1,200. So, I mean, that's $1 billion. I know we could have had some cash by now. All right, so moving on with the IRS. The IRS announced last week that 50,000 Americans who had their stimulus checks wrongfully withheld can expect to receive their funds in early to mid-September. So either this week, sometime next week. The mistake arose because the CARES Act provision enabled the federal government to garnish stimulus checks to pay past due child support. Unfortunately, that resulted in the government accidentally withholding stimulus checks from the spouses who were owed the past due child support as well. So if you are in this situation, sit back, relax, okay, chill, and claim your stimulus check. You don't have to do anything. It's going to arrive to you. The government will automatically send you a check for the amount that was wrongfully applied towards your spouse's past due child support. You can track your stimulus check on the government planning tool, which is that Get My Payment portal that may or may not work. Okay, it updates nightly, still doesn't work as often, but you can update there and it'll tell you how much you are expected to receive. If you do get a check in the mail, just know it will come with the Money Network cardholder services, so be on the lookout for it as well. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into this unemployment for some of the payout dates. Alabama, you should be getting paid any day now. Alaska, mid-October. Arizona, you already getting paid. Arkansas, not anytime soon. As of right now, your state systems need to be tweaked to accommodate the lost wages program, so you gotta wait. California, next week. Colorado, mid to late September. Connecticut, mid-September. Delaware, unclear. In their release, they said the wages program is unnecessarily complicated and will be a nightmare to implement quickly. Florida, as of right now, they're working. You should be kind of getting yours pretty soon. Georgia, 3 to 4 weeks. Hawaii, they have already begun to build their program or their unemployment system, and they're trying to implement as quickly as possible. Idaho, you should already be getting paid. It's at the week of August 30th. Illinois, it didn't have when you're gonna get paid. Indiana, within the next 3 to 4 weeks. Iowa, the website said that it will update additional information as it becomes available, including the timelines for the application. Kansas, it didn't have any information, but you get $400, so $400. Kentucky, sometime in early September. Louisiana, you already started. Maine, unclear. Maryland, unclear. Massachusetts, September 15th. Michigan, unclear, but you can contact customer service regarding your unemployment benefits and they may have an issue with, they'll tell you. Minnesota, next week as well, potentially this week, but possibly next week. Mississippi, 3 to 4 weeks. Missouri, they started already paying out. Montana, you should have got your payments, I think, last week. Nebraska didn't have anything. Nevada, once approved, as long as 6 weeks, so you gotta wait. New Hampshire, early September. New Jersey, as of right now, it's gonna take a while because your system is being created from scratch, like back scratch, all right? New Mexico, the 2nd week of September. New York, unclear. They're implementing the program as quickly as possible. North Carolina, next week. North Dakota, mid-September. Ohio, mid-September. Oklahoma, up to 5 weeks after August 19th, so probably next week. Oregon, unclear. Pennsylvania, unclear. Rhode Island, within 3 weeks. South Carolina, unclear. South Dakota, no. Tennessee, next week. Texas, already paying. Utah, within the next couple of weeks. Vermont, they should start getting your payments within upcoming weeks. Virginia, unclear. Washington, they don't know just as of yet. West Virginia, unclear, but you're getting $400. You can't do nothing about that. Wisconsin, they're anticipating approval from FEMA, so you got a while. They said approximately 8 weeks. Wyoming, they are working diligently to complete the process as quickly as possible. So they did not have anything. That's what I have. And then just for a few programs in Orlando, if you are a senior, 60 or above, they have seniors can qualify for $2,000 in assistance. It is called the Senior Resource Alliance. They have partnered with the Florida Department of Elder Affairs. That's the thing, Elder Affairs. Okay. It's partner agencies and local utility companies to help cover the cost of senior energy bills during the pandemic. The financial assistance will be available 100% federally funded emergency home energy assistance program for the elderly. You must be at least 60 years old. Eligible residents can get up to $2,000 from multiple energy bills while the funds are available. So if you're over 60, apply for it. In Virginia, if you are a Portsmouth resident having trouble keeping up with your rent, mortgage, or utility bills during the pandemic, the city is now willing to help you. They have the Utility Assistance Program is providing limited financial assistance to eligible residents. Assistance provided for past due bills beginning March 1st, 2020 and will go through December 30th of 2020. So you have to see if you meet the eligibility requirements. You can go to the Department of Social Services, call them as well. And then last but not least, in Corpus Christi, Texas, they're like, hey, we need people to apply. They received $2 million in federal funding to help people pay their mortgage, rent, and utility bills, but most of the money has gone unused. And they said that they only, out of the $2 million, only $144,000 has been issued, and that was to like 332 families. So they have money available if you are still in need of assistance as well. This is all I have, people. I know it was another long day with us. Hey, maybe tomorrow we'll get better news, but as of right now, the great thing is the stimulus checks are not off the table. So I know people, you're tired of riding this emotional roller coaster. You know what? You get off, go take a break, chill, relax with your family, do what you need to do. But when you feel like it, come on back, you know, grab a snack, come on back and hang out with your girl. All right, that's all I got. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Enjoy your Tuesday, guys. Bye.